Now from the home of the A's since 1968, it's baseball at the Oakland Coliseum. Today it's the finale of this four-game set between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Rich Hill is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of. Power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind. Try to hit that curveball.
Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He will lead this one off today. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential three-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cespedes is over. And the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. It's the Rangers nothing. A's coming up on Major League Baseball, the show. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't very good. Knocked out after 3 innings and took the loss. They're expecting much more from him, and he needs to get off to a flying start in this one.
So striding in, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rua is there. He's got it 1 away. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's the team leader in runs batted in coming into this one. He just has a knack for driving in runs, whether the runner's at first base or he's at second or third. It just seems like he's always driving the guys in. He even told me, when I get to the plate, I'm in scoring position. That's the kind of mentality he has, and it works.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Chu. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Riding in, Frank Thomas. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Row. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 2 to Frank Thomas. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is the pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is DeShields, and that's the 3rd out. We'll move to the 2nd inning here in Oakland with no score. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
Counts even 2 and 2 to Joey Gallo. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. I want to focus on the bringer of rain, Josh Donaldson, playing third base, not only from the offensive side as he evolutionizing the game with his new swing path, he'll also dive into the stands defensively to save a run for his pitcher.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Buddy Bell. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes a called strike 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson with a sliding stop. It's in time. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0.